Good morning and welcome to Interstate 94 going west across Minnesota. We are headed up to St. Cloud for our ride and drive event with Recharge Minnesota. Left this morning from Burnsville at about 6:30, a little after that. Then stopped at Clearwater for a quick charge where we met Todd. He's also coming up to do the ride and drive, so we were talking there for a little while. Charged up to 94%, not because we needed it, but because we're going to be doing a lot of ride and drives. I want people to have the ability to punch it and get that throw back in their seat and make sure no matter how much driving we do today, I've got enough to get home. So just a couple minutes away from the convention center, we're going to meet the other drivers. We should have a good variety of other EVs there, as well as Todd and I's Model Ys. Looking forward to a lot of fun today and meeting some new folks and giving people their first EV drive experience. So I'll film as much as I can, but on some of these days, you're just so busy, person after person after person, and answering questions that you can't do much of that. So I'll try to get a time lapse if nothing else, but we'll see. It's a beautiful sunny day, very efficient drive up here, no wind. Should be a great day to hang out and talk EVs. As the Recharge Minnesota team was getting things set up, I had the chance to talk with a couple other drivers and dealers before the event began. All right, we're here at Recharge Minnesota.
Well, I'm Burt Gustafson. I live in Tucson during the winter, and I live up in Clear Lake during the summer.
Fantastic. And this is your 2020 Tesla Model S?
It is. It is.
Did you get it in 2020?
I did March of 2020.
And how's it been working for you?
Great. I've got almost 23,000 miles. I've spent $50 to rotate the tires. That's all my maintenance.
Wow, that's pretty fantastic.
No oil changes.
Yeah.
No mufflers. You name it.
Do you do a lot of driving, road trips, or do you take this to Arizona?
We do basically a 4,000 mile round trip every summer, and we've had no problems. There's plenty of superchargers. There's no range anxiety once you get used to driving your EV. Range anxiety will disappear.
Yeah, I've found that too, that
Right.
Once you get used to it, there's a learning curve, and then after that, you just drive it.
Yep, that's right.
And so what are you looking forward to today with giving all the test drives and stuff?
Well, I'm hoping to scare them.
With the acceleration?
Well, but I've got full self-driving beta testers, so we can put on. It's a little scary in the turns, but it's okay on the straightaway. But turns are a little challenge. That's why it's a beta. It's not ready to hop in and take off. But that's a while away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got it too, and some days it's perfect, and other days you're holding on and taking over.
Right.
Yeah. So you're enjoying your car.
It's been a great vehicle. It's very safe and gets great gas mileage.
That is true. Well, thanks for talking to me, and thanks for sharing your Model S with everybody who's coming today.
Great. Thank you.
I am Tia Turner. I live north of Stillwater, so my commute is a little longer than most. I drive a BMW i4. Here's the M50. I've had it since the middle of March, and I love it because it's freaking fast.
It's a very beautiful car, and I think Todd told me that you're the first one of these in Minnesota.
I am. I was. Yep. I think there's 5 or 6 in town now.
Fantastic.
I still think I'm the only M.
Oh, could be.
But
I didn't even know they were on available yet. So.
I ordered it.
Oh.
I have an i3 as well, so I was bringing it in, and you're sitting in that lobby, and it came up on the screen, and I was like, that's pretty. Husband, you should take a look at this. And he's like, yep, let's get it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And so you've had it for a few months now.
5,400 miles are on it.
Great. And meeting all your expectations, it's fast.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got quite a larger range than our i3. I think it's double.
Nice.
And it's purely electric.
What is the range?
320.
320. That's plenty.
In the summer. It just got back last night at 10 o'clock from a road trip to Michigan.
Oh, fantastic.
I wasn't on it, so I don't have any deets.
Oh, okay.
But they planned to charge twice, and they ended up charging 5 times on the way out. But they were being conservative and taking advantage of the opportunities, so
Good.
Pretty painless, I think it was for them.
Good. Great to hear.
Yeah.
The interior is beautiful. Was this a custom interior?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I thought if I got to order and designed the car, I was going to go all out. I love the red calipers and the red leather.
Yeah, it's a very, very sharp look.
The only thing we don't have is air-conditioned seats.
Oh. Well, today that would be nice, but most of the time in Minnesota you can get away without that.
Right. Yep. That's why we didn't get it.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to giving test drives today and talking to people?
I am. I think this is my 4th event, and so it's always nice to be able to educate and just enlighten people who have range anxiety.
Mm-hmm. And have you done all those events with this vehicle, or did you do some with the i3
Nope,
too?
just this.
Okay, great.
Yep. Actually, the week before I got my car, I was invited to the EV Minnesota Facebook, and then I started to see the events, so just all coincided with this car.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. I'm excited to see a Polestar.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. I've had a chance to drive one of those, and they're very nice. So
Excellent.
So you're looking forward to sharing this with other people, and hope it's a great day, and we get lots of test drives in.
Yeah, I think we'll be busy.
Yeah.
Good thing we have a lunch scheduled.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we know what to look forward to.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Eric Bowles from Ike Volkswagen in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I'm their Chief Operating Officer.
So, have you driven the ID.4 a lot, or just for test drives and stuff? How are you enjoying it, and how's it doing at the dealership?
It's doing wonderful, and yes, I've driven it quite a bit. It's the ID.4 is fabulous. Our biggest thing is trying to get them for our customers, but we have one to always test drive for our people, and the people really enjoy driving it. They're amazed that it's quiet. They're amazed by the massaging seats. They like the roominess in it, and they just like how it's laid out and the interior design. So we've been doing really well with it.
Great. Yeah, I've got a couple friends who have it. They love it.
You know, I'm really excited too about it in that we have a new plant coming online in Chattanooga, Tennessee in the next month and a half. And so we're really excited to see what we can do with production, and we'll definitely see a lot more coming down the lane real soon to everybody. So it's an exciting vehicle.
Yeah, I know there is a wait time, and it's everybody wants to get their hands on them, so that new plant will definitely help getting those wait times down.
Yeah, you know, that's probably the biggest thing just with everything going on today, is that if people want one, their best choice is to put an order in. It's $100 initially, and then it's $400 more when they go to build it. And that's the only obligation. And if you don't take the vehicle, they'll refund you your $500. So there's really no big obligation. So if you're ever thinking about doing it, best to put your name in and order one.
Yeah, get to the head of the line if you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite feature is the quietness. But beyond that, I really like just how the short turning radius of the vehicle is, the torque. It's really nice and speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just smooth. It's got a great suspension in it. It's just an all-around fun vehicle to drive.
Anything else you want to share?
Yeah, come on in and take one for a test drive. We'd be happy to show you it and let you drive it and tell you more about it.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully we can get a lot of test drives in today and share this great vehicle with a lot of people. Get those butts in seats today.
All right, thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
My name is Zach. I work over at McKay's Dodge here in White Park. Behind me here I have a Chrysler Pacifica. What's special about this model is that it's a plug-in hybrid. It's definitely one of our best-selling vehicles that we have on our market today, and it performs phenomenally. So
This is a good middle ground. If you're not ready to go all electric,
correct.
you can still do your city driving for the most part on electric. And then you're doing a road trip, you're doing a little longer drive, you can have that gas car experience without having to worry about charging stops and stuff. So
Absolutely. So the Pacifica gets roughly about 81 miles to the gallon with the electric component kind of added into it. So it is a great, and I know Chrysler's planning to go fully electric by 2028. So I'm hoping to see some more of this electrified vehicle kind of. I know we got the Wrangler that's coming out. It's already out. We got the Grand Cherokees are kind of in the process of being released this year. Many more to come.
a friend of mine on our block has one of these and they just love it. And it's the family hauler.
Yep.
But again, it's, in town, short trips are electric.
Yep.
And then what is the electric range on this? I can't quite remember.
So roughly about 32 miles.
32, okay.
Yep.
Right.
The Pacifica performs extraordinarily well. I think the only problem that I get with the Pacifica is that the stow and go seats, which was so popular, you know, in the town and country, in the caravan, being that the hybrid battery is placed right underneath those seats, that's about the only disadvantage that you get from going gas to electric.
But you do get the gas savings. So,
Absolutely.
So that's a big thing.
How much is it for $1? You know, pros and cons outweigh for sure.
Yeah, great. So you're doing test drives today?
Oh, absolutely.
And hopefully we get a lot of butts and seats, and people can experience this great vehicle.
I'm very excited to, you know, not only showcase the Chrysler Pacifica, but also for Representative McKay's.
Well, I hope you have a great day of test drives.
I appreciate it. If you guys get a chance, check out our website. You know, we got a lot of good vehicles that are incoming, and if we don't got it, we can order it for you. So don't be afraid to visit me at McKay's. My name is Zach.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, that was a whirlwind. After doing a couple interviews, we got into the test drives and answering questions, and those 4 hours flew by. Didn't end up having a lunch break. There technically was one scheduled, but the people just kept coming and coming, so it was test drive after test drive, which was great. The time flew by, answered a lot of questions, hopefully gave a lot of people a good impression of what driving the Model Y is like, day to day, answering road trip questions, cargo space questions, all that stuff, how to charge it, charging at home, supercharging, all those fun questions. So didn't get to interview everybody I would have liked to with all the different vehicles, but by the time I got done with my last person and answering questions, a lot of the other drivers had already left, and the event team was already packing up all the stuff. Never really made it inside to the expo to see all the vendors and things there. So after my last person, I just did a drive-through and then came straight home. When I left this morning, I was at about 92%. Got up to Clearwater, somewhere near 70%. I can't remember where it was, but then got back up into the 90s before we left there. Did the test drives, that got me back in the 60s somewhere, and then I'll get home with 26, 27% probably after driving pretty quickly on the interstate on the way home. No problems with charge or needing any extra time. Charge in Clearwater this morning was really to make sure that the people having test drives had, when they stomped on it, they had a good experience getting thrown back in the seat, and that works a little better at a higher state of charge. So almost home now. Thanks again to everybody who took a test drive, came up and kicked the tires on a few of the vehicles, asked good questions. It's always fun. I love doing these kind of events. Thanks to you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.